Hello, everybody, anyone. My name is Christopher Wood. Congratulations, first off, to Ontario Provincial Police for accomplishing full physical identity theft on me, full skull deforming, full brain injury, lung and kidney damage, with 100% proof while keeping me medically blacklisted. The lies, the timeline, cover ups, arrest refusals, false arrest, kidnapping, sex assault, blood and piss forcing, putting illegal tracking into me, extortion, arrest refusals, false arrest, having me medically blacklisted through file falsification, medical treatment refusals, discrimination, and blacklisting to assure your crimes. You are nothing but human trafficking, sex slavery trafficking, guilty of ending a one bloodline by doing this to me, having my mother stalked and killed, and my two dogs tortured and killed. Lennox and Addington County ex-chief or commander, he's a sex slave trafficker. Year 2019, drove a white Jeep Wrangler, guilty of first-degree premeditated attempted murder. Had me shot on the corner of Bridge and Center Street in Napanee in August of 2019. Staff Sergeant, years 2019-2021. Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward, Stacy, a mental health worker, Kingston AMHS, Shelley Hafner or Huffner, Spencer Mills 14716, Robert Kane 7224, Justice of the Peace, threats, accusations, intimidation, obstructions. Never speak OPP crimes. You do, and people will end up dead. And that's a fact, especially if you were poor, homeless, elderly, or disabled. And they will kill you and have it covered up, and I can 100% prove my words. This is no joke. And these are the lowlives that are guilty. Even family members, including this guy who is my cousin Harry Hartwick. He's guilty of first degree attempted murder with intent to commit. Regardless of his age, he is very sadistic and he is also guilty of very serious crimes on me as a kid. Lennox and Addington County, Ontario Provincial Police, drug traffickers, human traffickers, sex slave traffickers, sex offenders, and each and every one of them are guilty of murder and attempted murder for the police and cannot be arrested without $22,000 in Napanee because they can implicate the cops. If anybody thinks that you cannot go through full physical identity theft and change, I can 100% prove my words. Obviously, me with my long hair, but I had to shave my head because of me going through these changes. This is more my true image without my glasses. And of course, I absolutely look nothing like that. Here's two more physical changes I have been through while being called a delusional, hallucinating liar, saying identity thefts cannot happen and that I was crazy. I guess who's the crazy one now? The fucking doctors who are above the law and holier than thou and think that everybody else is stupid. Telling me I can't go through fucking identity theft even no matter how much I can prove it. Go fuck yourself, doctors. Who also decided to take authority over me and ownership over me as well, using their fucking positions along with the criminal cops. No criminal record or history either. This is Tyler Lake. He's guilty of first degree attempted murder and killing my dog. Kane Blair Hardy, alleged OPP cop. He's a meth head, rapist, guilty of welfare, disability, bank thefts and frauds, forgeries, rapes, and multiple homicides. OPP cop Blair Kane Blair Hardy. The drug trafficker, fentanyl dealer for OPP, Jason Manolstein, guilty of multiple homicides and 6 years stalking, torture. He's a stroke victim, but I can still prove 100% how he is doing what he is doing. Guilty of first-degree attempted murder, identity theft with the intent to commit identity, disability, and insurance fraud. He is a crackhead, meth head. He is a very seriously psychotic, inbred, low-life piece of shit. And each and every one of them work with and for the fucking police. This guy stalked and killed my mother, now bald glasses, 149 Center Street North. He's a sex slave trafficker for ex-OPP chief. There's a picture of my skull flattened with a dent in it. It looks like I have fingers coming up through my head. I have been through serious fucking deforming. Raymond Bubbles LeBeau kills dogs. Meth, meth trafficker guilty of stalking, tortures, and attempted murder. Stalking, torturing, sex offender, believes he played hockey in NHL. Meth head, crackhead, morphine head. Used to date my wife after we separated. Highly jealous, highly psychotic, highly obsessed. Slave trafficker, guilty of torture crimes, brain injury me, skull splitting me, and attempted murder for hustler. Blinding me in my right eye, attempted paralyzing me, skull splitting me, brain injury me, attempted paralyzing, attempted sex assault. He believes that I am a wolf. He is a speedhead. They're all registered sex offenders. Tony Anthony Axel Rose Hearns. He is the boyfriend to my cousin Dale Hartwick, who admitted to me he is involved with the police committing these crimes. Attempted murder with intent to commit, homicide for drop charges for a stabbing he committed against his wife or ex-wife's boyfriend, and that's Dale Hartwick. He's committing murder to get out of stabbing charges. This is a homeless pimp, a crackhead, a woman abuser, a child abuser. He is friends with my mother's son, Kevin Sweet. He goes there to smoke crack. He's guilty of torture crimes and attempted murder of me, and everything I have said with every one of these people can be 100% proven. They're involved with sex offenders, ex-inmates, sex offenders, involved with child porn as well, from a guy from Kingston named Robert Hanna, who has an internet ban. He is a serious sex offender, and he is working with it for Kingston Police, human trafficking, stalking. Sean McKay. He's guilty of attempted murder on me in 2015 in Belleville, and he's guilty of attempted murder on me as of today, as a matter of fact. Dale Hartwick, working with OPP for drop charges, serious speedhead, and he's dying of cirrhosis of the liver. If you go to OPP, you go to a police auction, not only can you buy jewelry, cars, bicycles, but now you can buy laced fentanyl with niacin in it. You can buy human trafficking. You can buy human trafficked slaves, sex slaves as well. Compliments of OPP. I am a 6-year revenge retaliation forced sex slave victim, and I have been sex assaulted from these fucking pieces of shit, and I'm not gay. There is another one involved. He and his brother, who is a reserve cop, are involved in stalking, slander, torture, brain injury, using energy weapons, CEW on me, using Stingray on me, and trying to attempt to drug me through crack cocaine. This is the piece of shit here with his brother. He now has a full face beard, and his brother is a cop. And they are involved with OPP, human trafficking, sex slavery trafficking, and torture crimes that are taking place. It's a very big rabbit hole. And none of these pieces of shit obviously can be arrested because they can implicate, so public beware whether this is seen or not. A lot of my stuff is being shadow banned and this is finished with me, but I am not taking a fall for any of you fucks. I am gonna sue OPP, Blair Hardy. I'm gonna see you with your balls in a vice and spend the rest of your life in jail, you obsessed fucking piece of shit, homo, sexual fucking garbage. I ever see you in person because of what you've done to me, you better make sure that you have a baseball bat because I'm gonna rip your fucking head off. And that is not a threat for what you've done to me. Because you cannot be arrested, you think because you're a cop that you can kill and get away with it? Well, I'm gonna show you what the fuck I'm gonna do to you to save my life and my bloodline because you cannot be arrested by your fucking OPP. Public beware.